So let's talk about Tony Stewart. Yeah, the NASCAR legend. The guy who dominated stock car racing, built a motorsports empire, and made sure everyone knew his name. But drag racing? That's a different beast. And yet, here he is, deep in the world of NHRA drag racing. But let me ask you this. Can a circle track racer, a guy used to turning left at 200 mph, really make an impact in a straight-line, split-second world where reaction time means everything? Or is this just another case of a big name thinking they can buy their way into success? Because let's be real, motorsports history is filled with crossover attempts, and most of them, they don't end well. Formula One drivers trying NASCAR, motorcycle racers trying F1, stock car drivers hopping into rally cars. The transition isn't as smooth as people think. And yet, here comes Tony Stewart, not just stepping into the world of drag racing, but diving in headfirst like he's got something to prove. But does he? Or is this just another ego-driven experiment that might not work? If you followed Stewart's career, you know he's never been the type to back down from a challenge. The man has driven just about everything. IndyCar, dirt, tracks, NASCAR, you name it. And sure, he's a natural racer, but drag racing isn't just about skill. It's about precision, mechanics, reaction time, and an entirely different type of strategy. This is where the controversy starts. A lot of hardcore NHRA fans weren't exactly thrilled when Stewart announced he was going drag racing. Why? Because there's an unspoken code in motorsports. Just because you're great in one discipline doesn't mean you can walk into another and expect the same results. Some even called it a publicity stunt, saying Stewart was only in it for the headlines, that he'd get humbled the second he lined up against real NHRA pros. But here's the kicker. He didn't just show up, he committed, he studied, he put in the work, and then there's the biggest question of them all. Why? Why would a guy who's already a legend in NASCAR, a three-time Cup Series champion, a Hall of Famer, a team owner, and a guy who could be sitting on a yacht somewhere, choose to step into one of the most unforgiving motorsports in the world? Is it the adrenaline, the need to prove something, or maybe, just maybe, he's got something to prove to himself? The NHRA world didn't just welcome him with open arms. And let's not forget, drag racing is a whole different monster. It's not about endurance, it's not about running 500 miles. This is about milliseconds, about launching with brutal force, about keeping a machine with thousands of horsepower straight while it tries to kill you at 330 mph. So, is Stewart's success in NHRA a fluke? Is it just because he has the resources, the connections, and the best equipment money can buy? Or is he actually the real deal? Because let's be honest, not everyone wants to see him succeed here. Some want him to fail, to prove that drag racing isn't something you can just walk into. But let me leave you with this. If Tony Stewart pulls this off, if he actually cements himself as a true NHRA competitor, does that change everything we thought about motorsports crossovers? Does it prove that natural talent beats specialization? Or does it just prove that with the right team, enough money, and the right mindset, you can make any motorsport your playground? One thing's for sure, love him or hate him, Tony Stewart isn't just here to participate, he's here to take over. The only question left is, can he? Or will this be the one challenge that finally humbles Smoke? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and let's settle this debate once and for all.